Yeah, well, for like I said, Jimmy and all of them, they're all staying for at least for now. They're going to be staying in the old place for the week. Like that's where they're going to be. Yeah, the old place still has electricity, and it's since it's the same landlord, he's letting them stay in the old place until the electricity turned on. So. Yeah. It's just the old place is empty though, because they found out the power was off after they moved everything. Yep. Sucks pretty bad. Yeah, it's not very fun. So, yep. They're a little cooked right now. Alright, we're running Shi No Numa again. We're gonna hopefully not fuck up this time. Getting around 1,000 is actually really fast. That's why I want to do it, because it's really not a slow thing to do. Yeah, so it's about 9 hours to get to around 1,000. Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, each round's like 30 seconds long. It's really a short. That's like the longest. No, I was done. What do you mean? Yep. Yep. That's because, and this is just how these maps were made. Each map was on the engine. It was like almost like its separate entity. They shared assets, but they only shared assets from the previous map. So like you had Noct, which was like the baseline, and then Verrucht came out, which took some of Noct's assets, improved on them, changed them, but they didn't go back and change Noct and improve it. They just left Noct as it was. And then when Shi No Numa came out, they took Verrucht's assets, changed them, refined them, and then when they did Derice, they did the same thing. But each rendition, they didn't go back and change everything. That's why if you go and play the original Noct, for example, and pick up like an insta-kill, it's a timer. It's not even an icon on the bottom of your screen. It's because they don't go back and change the older games. They just leave it as is. Which is like cool and also kind of sucks at the same time, but because like there's some like quality of life stuff, but it's kind of cool at the same time because you get to see the progress that was made in World at War from Derice all the way back to Noct. But yeah, this map is broken, very broken. Verrucht had a problem with Juggernog too, where it had the like 10-hit Juggernog. I don't know if you know about that or not. That's a crazy bug. On Verrucht. Why am I missing? Oh my god. You get. There we go. Oh my god. What do you say? Oh shit. Oh, a fast one. Alright. Where? Where's the zombie at? Okay. We gotta check these anyway. So, I'll wait for the 3 zombies to spawn. There he is. Fuck you! I hate knifing in this game. I need to stop doing it. It's not worth the risk. We're back at it. I can't be knifing anymore. It's not good for you. See if I can do the Peter McCain glitch. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope. Gotta time it right. The air sucker. Oh, Joey's higher. Should be one more zombie. There he is. I think that's the last one. You good? Oh. Gotta stay hydrated. It's here. It's like 105 or something like that. Freaking hot as crap. Oh yeah, the jug, the 10-hit jug. Yeah. Yeah, dude, Jug used to... in Verruct, Jug is insane. You have your spoof burst. Yeah. Jug used to, like, give you, like, 10 hits. Yeah. And then they reduced it because it was a little bit broken, but... And then they had the 24s. So, like, all of the maps have that 24 zombie limit except for Derice. The only thing is, this is just the fastest map to progress the rounds. It's way faster than the other maps, yeah. Are you fucking me? Ah, I shot him, dude. Oh, I need to get Jug. This 2-hit system's bringing me down. Oh, I deserve that. There's a glitch with Peter. You don't know the glitch with Peter? Yeah. Yeah, if you can glitch him off the rope. It's not actually intentional, believe it or not. You're not supposed to be able to do it. Yeah. It's definitely something. Oh, I hate the start of this map. I just need to get jugged. What? Oh, yeah. So is that radio? Or is that right here? Yes. I love that. Yeah. That's a. I love that radio. That radio is the. It's from the soldiers you play in Verrucht. It's them to Peter McCain. It's actually really cool. But yeah, so World at War. I hate the melee in World at War. I'm not gonna glaze that because that fucking sucks. But the gunplay in World at War I actually really like. Gunplay is really good. I mean, guns look kind of weird because I have my FOV way higher than what you're supposed to be allowed to do. So some guns will just look weird, but I like the gunplay is just really cool. It's like it feels intuitive. It kind of there's not. I like that, right? There's not many like training wheels when it comes to a lot of these guns. You don't have like complicated red dots. Like it's all pretty much just iron sights. And even like modern games like Call of Duty, Vanguard, and World War II, they add like red dots and stuff. But like, I kind of like the whole idea of either like you have either scoped weapons or you just have iron sight weapons. Like that's it. You just like get good with iron sights. Yeah. Yeah. It's just World at War is I kind of you know how like some games like really I'm not saying like this game should be on a CRT, but you know how like old games like you know old Mario and stuff like people prefer to play them on a CRT. I kind of feel a similar way with World at War, except I feel like it's more meant to be played on like a TV instead of a monitor. It's just yeah, you can see some of the FOV. It screws up a lot of the like this gun just has no stock. Yeah. World at War. I'm telling you, this is back in the days where these dudes were just fucking. This was made by a bunch of dudes in pretty much living out of their mom's basement who, you know, works for a company. Like, this kind of predates the whole corporatization of video games. Like, yeah, there was big companies, but it was not anywhere near the scale it is as to what it is today. Like, yeah. Well, for me, like, I think like a big thing when it comes to video games is companies need to start going back to that whole idea of like just letting them cook. Like, let these dudes mash up something, because back in the day, that's what they were doing, is they just put something together and it was always great. Now it's like, okay, it needs these features, it needs this many microtransactions, it needs X, Y, Z, and it's just like never ending with the amount of stuff they want to force into the games. Where most people we just want to, like, at least me, I would rather have a game that has less features overall, but feels more like a human made it and not a company, than a game that's just stuffed with like microtransactions. And yeah, it has tons of content, but if you want to get all the content, you're gonna have to pay, you know, 5 times what the game itself costs for all of the DLC and add-on content. Like, I'm good with DLC, but it needs to add something substantial. I think for the most part, like, cosmetics should either be given to you with the game as like a pre-order bonus, included with the game, or unlocked somehow in the game. Like, I don't get why so many games, like, they release the game and they just shove a ton of cosmetics behind a paywall after you already have to pay for the game. What? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Dude, I agree. I think, like, and that's another thing, is, like, I shouldn't, if I'm playing, like, a World War II game, I'm playing it because I want to play a World War II game. I don't have a problem if someone, you know, wants, you know, likes weird stuff in their game, wants to play as Beavis and Butthead, but, like, I'm not playing a World War II game so I could fight against Beavis and Butthead. I'd go play Fortnite if I want to do that. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I think the... Yeah, well, I kind of know why they don't do that, and it's because when you buy those cosmetics and when you run those cosmetics, you're literally a walking billboard for Activision. You're advertising the cosmetics to people, and, like, sure, they might not like the Beavis and Butthead, but when they do the Call of Duty World at War collab later, or like whatever thing that like interests you specifically, and you see someone running around with that, well, now you're gonna be like, okay, I'll spend the money on that. Like, that's kind of cool. That's where they're trying to get the money. It's kind of scummy in my opinion, but. Yeah. Yeah. Hmm? Yeah. Yeah. Well, the problem is they said that during Black Ops, it's either 6 or 7. I forget which one they promised the same thing, but they made the same promise that they were going to keep it grounded, and then they went back on that promise and started releasing. Yeah. Yeah. Because it kind of did. Yeah. I just... So Modern Warfare 4, I'm not going to say I hope it fails, because I hope it does well. Is it going to be a day one purchase? No. I'm not buying it when it comes out. I'm going to wait and see. It's, you know, it's always going to be there. I'm probably going to wait a month or two at least just to see what the reception is. Especially with, like, you know, how, just being honest, like, especially with how, like I said, how they make a promise that they're going to stay grounded, and 2 months later they start releasing crazy skins that I just don't want to see. Like, in some games, it's a more fine. But, like, I just wish they would stop releasing it in games that have specific themes. I mean, even Black Ops 3, I felt like was more fine because it was... The whole idea is it's like... I guess you could play it off as it's all simulation, so it's, you know, none of it's real anyway. But... Even with that, they weren't releasing, like, celebrity skins. They were just releasing essentially different camos, but for your character, if that makes sense. And I'm fine with that. I think that's a fine addition. If you keep... Yeah. My whole thing is just... I don't want anything crazy. I just want it. Hell, if it was up to me, this would never in a million years happen, by the way. But if it was up to me, in a perfect world, I would 100% like to have it like Black Ops 1, like where you essentially just depending on your loadout changes your character. That would be like perfect world. Yeah, that was like really cool too, cause like, yeah, you could see the perks people run. You could, you know, obviously you knew what side they were on, but it was just cool. I wish they would do something like that. Yeah. Yeah, and they all change it like in different ways. It'd be sweet. They would never do that, but one could. That'd be sweet. But Modern Warfare 4, it can be good. It's unfortunately just a wait and see type of situation. I feel like we just need to just give it a second. I think a big thing that they need to like focus on if they want the game to be successful, which is going to sound kind of ironic, but I think they really need to focus on the campaign. They can't have like a 5-hour campaign like they've been throwing in there that's just Warzone, but single player. I think they need to like really make a campaign. That would be sweet. Oops, let's not die. Nope. You. The last dog. Oops. It's alright. But yeah, I think that there's potential. We just gotta wait and see. But the campaign, they have to blow the campaign out of the water. That is so important. Especially with what that campaign looks like. That is such a cool idea for a campaign. Modern Warfare 4. Oh, you don't know what the campaign is about? It's like obviously modern, but it's North Korea invading South Korea. Yeah. It's yeah, like it is a cool idea, and I think it literally can be really good or really bad. They just I think they need to lock in, not release a fucking like I said, if they release like a 3-4 hour Warzone campaign like they've been doing, then it's gonna just be a flop, but we'll see. And you can't blame the developers too. Like, as weird as that sounds, it's like all this is Activision's fault because it's corporate Activision's fault. It's not the developers. They have their hands tied, and that's like honestly that's just the truth of it. Like, they really do have their hands tied when it comes to what they're allowed to do and what they're not allowed to do. Oh, running it back. We're all set up, ready to get to around 1 billion. World at War is really a surprising map to me that they have not remastered yet. I feel like they would have by now. Yeah, like a... No, like, take the game, put it on a better engine, and re-release it. I don't think they should change... I don't think they really should add anything. I mean, I think I'd be fine if they added, like, a pre-order bonus if it's like a in-universe cosmetic or something that's fits the theme, but that's probably it. I don't think they should give it the Modern Warfare 4 treatment, or COD 4 treatment, where they kind of ruined the entire game. I don't know if I'd say ruined, but it's, I don't know. It wasn't great. Is he a villain? They always name the villain Johnny. I don't know why. Really? That's awesome. I like how no one saw this. Like, oh, 24 zombies per round. Like, nobody saw that and thought, maybe that's a little, aw, damn. Maybe we should have a little more than 24. Next round. No! No! I'm good. I'm good. Oh. I gotta stop cutting that. I need to just take it the long way. I I keep trying to like cut right there, and it's getting me killed every. I think I've died twice. I hear a zombie sound. Oh, weird. I think he died. Locked in my basement. Really? Oh, really? Jimmy doesn't play many fighting games anymore. What? Oh my god. Really? Bet, bet, bet. Where the hell is Joe at? Where's my Joe? Are you fucking me? Are you fucking? I'm not wasting another shot. I bet. Insta-kill. We'll make bet. Doggy round. It's doggy time. Oh shit. What? That's it? Sweet. What? This is the longest I have not heard Mills talk for. I think in my entire life. That was mean. I'm sorry, Mills. I take it back. I don't know if I should repeat it. Something like that. What? Mills, I would never say anything that mean. What are you taking me for? I've been mean, but I don't feel like I'm that mean. Well, even I would agree with that. No, Detroit's not great. Rochester might be better than Oswego. I don't know. I never heard of Rochester's mayor snorting coke at a bar and having relations with an underage individual. I've heard some of the most wild shit from Oswego. Really? What the fuck? Did he ever get in trouble for anything? What? Typical politician. Just gets away with it. I mean, there's only so. I mean, having intercourse with an underage person is pretty crazy. Yeah. 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 I mean, Japan did a lot of crazy stuff, but at least now we know how long you can go without water for. Yeah, scientific. I forget who told me that, but like somebody like Unit 731, like they're the reason why we know so much about like how long you can go without food, without water, like because they were like testing this on prisoners. I don't know specifically. Look up Unit 731. So, great. Not a place you'd want to be sent to. Oh, locking in. Don't worry, John. I have heard people. At least you're not one of the people saying he did this, therefore he's not a bad guy. As because a lot of people will be like, it will be where you are, where it's like, you know, he did some good, but what he did was fucked up. But then you have some people where it's like, yeah, what he did was pretty fucked up, but it's okay because he did all this good stuff. It's like, it's forgiven. It's like, yeah. It's like, what? No, that's just because you did some good stuff doesn't mean it's just forgiven. Like, oh, made a mistake. Oh well, don't do it again. I think that's. Yeah. 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 What? 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 What the fuck? You got some drama. We are chilling. You what? Wait, Josiah, you're going to bed? Josiah, it's like 6 o'clock. Josiah, why are you going to bed so early? Josiah? Oh, I know what you're doing. You're Josiah. I was gonna say, are you trying to open eggs on that one game you play all the time? Oh, you stopped? What? This game was awesome. Probably because a lot of people probably gave up. Like, I can't blame that shit. I mean, Josiah, when you have to leave your computer running a macro 24/7 just for the chance of getting something, that's kind of insane, alright? That's a little much. Alright, we're at round 50. We're officially like a tenth, like 5% the way there. Alright, be gone. I said be gone. I'm just fucking. Bye. Damn, bro, you take a lot of hits. What? Still one left. There we go. Round 52. This is one you badass machine. There we go, we're good. Yep. Are you fucking me? Fuck this game, dude!